Welcome to another live lesson. Today, it's all about the verb get. You know, get is one of the most common verbs in English. So today, we're going to look at it step by step. But as always, first I need to say hello to you because I'm so happy you are here. Thank you for joining me. Okay, let's take a look. Sorab, to you too. The Piso, welcome Arnell. Thank you. Annabelle, hello my teacher. I hope you have a nice day. I hope you have a nice day. You too. Flavio, hi teacher. I'm so glad to be in another live stream. Thank you, and I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much. Wonderful. Ajad said, hi Arnell, I'm Ilya from Pakistan. Hello. And you know guys, sometimes I can't pronounce your name correctly, but I'm trying. Tahazim, hello Arnell, after a long time. I know, I haven't gone live in 2 weeks, which is a long time for me. Okay, I'll say hello to a few more people, but keep the hellos coming. I love seeing all of the little emojis and the nice messages. Okay, good. Miguel, my first time watching a live video. Hi from New Zealand. Wow. Hi, Miguel. Welcome. Really good. Okay. Keep the hellos coming. Absolutely. Okay. Oh, sorry. Javier says, hi, Arnell. You are the best teacher ever. Javier from Dominican Republic. Thank you, Javier. That's really nice. That's very nice of you. And Manuel, I'm really happy to see your name here today. Okay, so it's all about get. Let's take a little look. I have 4 pages of notes to get through. There's gonna be a lot of information. And if you want any of these notes, you can join my channel, become a member, and download all of these. So I'll put these notes on the special English Nerd library within 30 minutes of finishing a live. Okay, let me zoom in. Let's get started. And I'm gonna start with the basics. Okay, verb forms. There's a slight difference between American English and British English. They're both correct. They're both fine. Whatever you want to use is good. Americans normally say get, got, gotten. You can see the third verb form is gotten. In British English, it is more common to say get, got, got. You can see the third form is different. So if you're listening, if you're studying, you might be wondering, why is it gotten? Why is it got? It's more common to use gotten in American English. Let's compare. Your English has gotten better. British English, it would be more common to say, your English has got better. Both are correct. You can choose. Good. Okay. Pronunciation. I chose to add this here because I got a couple of questions about how to pronounce get. Of course, it depends on your accent. This is just a little tip. Get with the sound. Is standard. If you look on a dictionary, you'll see get. Get. But sometimes when we're speaking quickly, I do this a lot, I say get. Get. This is informal, it's fast and relaxed. Let's compare those two sounds. Get, get, get. Get, get, get. If you can't hear the difference, it's really not a big deal. Some people say get, some people say get. In this lesson, you'll probably hear me use a combination of the two. Good. Ivan, hello Arnell. Great to see you getting back after the break. Yes, I'm really happy to be back. Thank you. Good to see you here. Wonderful. And I do have to say hello to Kaya from Facebook. Hello. Okay. Right. Let's compare the pronunciation again. If I drink too much coffee, I get a headache. I get a headache. If I drink too much coffee, I get a headache. I get a headache. Okay. Nice. Steph, hello, hi Ardell. I'm new to your channel. Thank you for being here, but I've been following you for years now. I've bought some of your books. They're amazing. Thanks a lot. Thank you for that feedback. That really means a lot to me. Thank you. Okay. Let's keep going. Right. Number one. Get can mean receive, to receive something. This can be physical objects, like here we see a package. Did you get the package I sent you? Did you receive the package I sent you? Yes, I got it yesterday. I received it yesterday. Get can mean receive. You receive something. What did you get for your last birthday? Let me know in the comments. What did you get for your last birthday? I'm trying to think. My birthday was in February. From my son, I got a pair of little dog earrings. So earrings, they're shaped like little dogs. So let me know, what did you get for your last birthday? I'm going to post a comment because I want your answers. What did you get for your last birthday? Okay. Did that work? You should see my question there. Let me know in the comments, what did you get for your last birthday? Good. Manuel says, when I drink too much coffee, I would get awake the whole night. Manuel, here we would say, I would stay awake. I would stay awake or I would stay up the whole night. Good. Miguel, I got a T-Rex piñata. That sounds fun. Ashjat, I got perfume. Nice. Safa, I get an iPhone. Ooh, that's a nice gift. And because we're talking about past birthdays, remember to use the past tense. I got an iPhone. Patricia, I got a nice dress for my last birthday. Yes. Miranda, I did not get anything. I did not get anything for my last birthday. I'm sorry. I got a book. Always a good gift. Classic. A book is a classic gift. Good. Nice. Really, your comments are great. A few comments are saying, I got nothing. I got nothing. Okay. Keep your examples coming. So you can get physical objects. You get something. Question. So, do I use get or receive? Get in general is a pretty informal verb. It's less formal. Did you get my message? Did you get my message? Receive is more formal. Did you receive my message? So both are correct. Throughout this lesson, remember that get is actually an informal verb. Okay, good. Dalton, hello. Oh, Dalton, I got nothing. I got nothing. Or I didn't get anything. I got nothing, but I'm grateful to have health. Absolutely. Yes. Good. Okay. We can receive money. You can get money. I get $28 an hour at my part-time job. Michelle got a bonus for completing the project early. If you work overtime, so if you work extra, you'll get extra money. So I'm sorry, I see a grammar question here. Why we say you don't want to do on the exam, though it must be you shouldn't do on the exam. We are suggesting someone not to do something, but I have heard many times in videos saying you don't want to. It's correct to say, when we give advice, we can say you don't want to do that. When you send someone an email, you don't want to include personal information, for example. It's a way to give advice. So I'm sorry, it's correct. We can say you don't want to do that or you shouldn't do that. They both mean the same thing in this case, but remember we need an object. You don't want to do something. You shouldn't do something. We definitely need an object here. Okay, good. Let me move over. Let's keep going. Remember, we're still talking about receiving something. Point number 1. And this might sound strange, but you can receive a cold, a flu, or an illness. First example, Mike got a cold and had to stay home for 3 days. He received a cold. I got a bad stomach bug and spent the entire night throwing up. You can get a stomach bug, can't you? Okay. I've highlighted bug in red because it can have several definitions. First one, bug. Bug. A bug is a tiny creature that crawls. Like these here. These are bugs. There were bugs under, oops, let me move that. There were bugs under the rock. You can see bugs crawling under rocks. However, bug is also an informal way to say virus or bacteria. Why? Well, look at this picture. You know, these things kind of look like little bugs. Example, there's a bug, meaning a virus, going around my child's class and everyone is getting sick. There's a virus, maybe even some bacteria. Bug is error. Yes, it's not necessarily an error, but you know, you can also have a computer bug, a computer virus, and something won't work. So there can definitely be a problem. Yeah. Okay. So I could ask, when was the last time you got a bug? When was the last time you were sick? Let me scroll back up. Spent the entire night throwing up. What does throw up mean? Throw up is a phrasal verb, means to vomit. You throw up. And actually, let me put the verb forms for you. So we have throw up. Yesterday I threw up. Past participle, thrown up. Vomit. Ugh, I threw up last night, for example. Akash, bugs are insects. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Manuel says, I got a cold last week in doubling. Changeable lingering weather makes your body are getting extra virus resistance. Yes, Changeable weather. People do say that when the weather's changeable, you're more, you can get sick easier, can't you? Yes. Okay. Flavio, Arnell, is this sentence right? If you stay in rains, you'll get flu. It's almost correct. We can say, if you stay out in the rain, you might get. We could say will. Let's say will to be stronger. You will get the flu. And for some reason, we always say the flu. If you stay out in the rain, you might or you will get the flu. Yep. Good. Okay. And to summarize point 1, remember point 1 was receive. We get things, we receive things. Other things you can receive. Let's take a look. Lots of things. Josh got an A+ on his test. We can receive good grades. We can receive bad grades. Elena gets a lot of support from her parents. She receives a lot of support. Ads. Ads need to get people's attention. It needs to get people's attention. An ad is short for advertisement. And we can see in this picture, an ad is like, buy this, buy that. Safa, can we say got in the passive voice? There is a form of get that can be used in the passive voice. For example, he was fired or he got fired. Yes, get can be used in a passive form as well. And let me think in other situations. It was gotten. But if it's the main verb, no, it was gotten, it's gotten. No, got would be used to form the passive voice. For example, he got fired, it got canceled. Yeah, that could work. Yeah. Okay, good. The boxer. The boxer got a black eye in the fight. A black eye is when you have a bruise. Like in this little image here, the boxer got a black eye in the fight. He received a black eye. Okay, well, number 1 is done. If you can think of any example sentences, put them in the chat. Try to practice. Good. Okay. Hello, Phoenix. Oh dear, I did not know the schedule has changed. In the UK, the clocks moved forward 1 hour. So for some people, the clocks also changed. But for other students, it didn't because they changed in their countries as well. So it might be different for you. Absolutely. Okay. Hakeem, hey Arnell, thank you for your useful videos. I wanted to know whether you are going to upload this video to your channel or not. Unfortunately, I can't watch your video now because I am working. Absolutely. All of my live lessons are saved on my channel. If you go to my channel, at the top, you will see videos, shorts, and another tab says live, so you can rewatch this later. Okay, good. Let's keep going. Point number 2. Get can also mean buy. You buy something. Let's take a look. I need to get some eggs on the way home. Get can mean buy or purchase. Purchase is just more formal. You can see I put a little hat on it. Buy, purchase, same thing. Don't worry. Did you get a new phone? Did you buy a new phone? Where did you get that jacket? I love it. I want one too. We should get tickets before they sell out. Sell out is a great phrasal verb. It means everything was sold. There are no more. We should get tickets before they sell out. Let's continue at the top here. Scrolling. Okay. But how do I know when get means receive or buy? Like, I got a new phone. Does this mean I received a new phone, maybe as a gift? Does it mean I bought a new phone? You know what? Sometimes you don't know. It's the context. The context will tell you. If you say, I got a new phone for my birthday, it's pretty likely you received it. Someone gave it to you. That's pretty likely. So sometimes it's not always 100% clear. Okay, good. So number 1 was receive. Number 2 was buy. I think we should keep going. Let's keep going. Number 3, bring. Bring. Bring it to me. Bring it. Let's look at the grammar. You get someone something. This is a very common structure. Can I get you anything? A glass of water? This means can I bring you anything? Do you want a glass of water? She asked me to get her a sandwich. She asked me to get her a sandwich. Get someone something. Good example so far. Rahman, hello. I'm planning to get some plants to brighten up the apartment. Good idea. Absolutely. Plants generally brighten up any space. Yes, nice. I got a few books to relax. Yep, absolutely. Good. Miranda, the last thing I got was a tablet case. That was too big. Yeah, sometimes we get things and we just don't really like them. They don't work. Yep. Manuel, could I get a glass of water with the coffee, please? Really nice. Yes. Okay. I got Ariel, the secretary's phone number. Ariel asked me, and I got her the number. You get someone something. So this structure, you want to memorize and think of your own example sentences. Ajad, would you mind getting me a glass of water? Is it right or not? It's perfect. It's very polite. Would you mind getting me a glass of water? Great. Yeah. Okay. So we have this structure here. Let's compare it to another structure. Different grammar, but same thing. Get someone something. Now we have the exact same sentences, but they've been kind of changed up. Now we get something for someone. Same meaning. Can I get anything for you? A glass of water? She asked me to get a sandwich for her. And this needs to be blue. There we go. Okay. Okay. I got the secretary's phone number for Ariel. So you can see the two structures. You get something for someone, or you get someone something. They're both the same. You can choose. Dothan, I get Arnell's tips to learn English in an easier way. Wonderful. Yes. Good. Okay. There we go. Let's keep going. We're getting through this. Number 4, get can also mean arrive. There are so many uses for get, right? That's why get is so frustrating. Okay. Arrive. My flight got here 3 hours late. My flight arrived here 3 hours late. What time did you get here? What time did you get here? I usually get home around 6 p.m. They've gotten to the airport, but may not make their flight on time. When we say they may not make their flight, this means maybe they won't be able to catch their flight. They're too late. They won't be able to go on their flight. Yeah. Good. I have a question. For example, get the car. Can you get the car? Absolutely. Can you get the car? This would mean imagine two people leave a restaurant and one says, can you get the car? I need to make a phone call. Absolutely. You go, you get the car, and you bring it back. Perfectly correct. Okay. Let me know when you get to the station. Let me know when you arrive. Let me know when you get to the station. My boss always wants us to get to meetings 5 minutes early. Arrive early. Noah, I got to the classroom late. Great example. I got to the classroom late. Oops. Arnell, ma'am, I read this sentence somewhere. I have gotten to know you. Please tell me the meaning of this sentence. When you get to know someone, you learn more information about them. Maybe you become friends. So, how long does it take to get to know someone? Maybe even a couple of minutes. You get to know them, you know more information. Maybe it takes a very long time, months, to get to know someone. Good. Let me know when you get to the hotel. Really nice, really nice. Okay. Let's see. How many pages do we have left here? Ooh. Oh no. What did I do? 1 second. I think I duplicated a page. What did I? 1, 2, 3, 4. We just finished 4. 5 is there. Okay, yeah. I accidentally duplicated a page. Good. So we have 1.5 more pages to go. 1.5 more pages, but still a lot of information. Okay, I will zoom in again. Okay. 5. Get can also mean become. There is a transition. There's a transformation. Actually, transformation is a better word. Transformation. Something changes. There's a transformation. And we do get plus adjective. That's really important. First example, it's getting dark. Let's head inside. Head means go. Let's go inside. Let's head inside. It's getting dark. Sunny to dark. I can't believe I got sick on my vacation. I was healthy. I became sick. I got sick. Saber says, I still get crazy of English spelling after many years. Keep learning English. Yeah, English spelling is hard. I'd admit that even for me, sometimes I have to look up words because I don't remember how to spell them. Yeah. Good. Third example, don't get angry. It's just a mistake. Don't become angry. Don't get angry. The kids are getting excited about the trip. The kids are getting excited. I got bored. I got bored halfway through the movie. Kyle got rich by investing early. Get plus adjective. There's a change. You become something else. Dalton, it's getting raining. In this case, we need get plus adjective. We can say it's getting colder. Bring a extra coat. But we wouldn't say it's getting plus verb. Arno, could we say become angry? Yeah, become angry. Absolutely. I'm not sure about hungry, but angry could work. Yeah. Good. Okay. There we go. Get plus adjective. Really nice. Nice. Getting rainy. Grammatically, it works. We have get plus adjective. Rain is an adjective. It's getting rainy. However, in this case, normally we would just say it's starting to rain. Oh, it's starting to rain, or it is rainy. It's not so natural to say it's getting rainy, even though grammatically it's correct. Phoenix, I'm getting older and older. Year after year. Absolutely, yes. Miguel, I need to leave. It's getting late. That's a classic one, a really common one. It's getting late. Good. Okay. Dalton, by the way, teacher, I can't imagine you angrier or angry. Okay. Yeah, I do get angry from time to time. Right. Hopefully not in a live lesson. That would not be good. Okay. Good. 5, become. Let's keep going. The next one is a tough one. This one's a tough one. Number 6, get used to. Get used to. There's a transition like become. Remember, it's getting dark. It's getting late. There's some sort of transition or transformation. What's the transformation? Something becomes normal. This happens over time. The start? Eventually, it's okay. Let's do a few examples. I know this might look a little bit confusing. Get used to plus noun or pronoun. I couldn't sleep because of the noise when I first moved to New York City, but I got used to it. Now I don't even hear the noise. This means it has become normal. Over time, it's normal for me. Get used to something. Like this image. In the beginning, the noise was terrible. Eventually, it's fine. Eventually, it's fine. Okay. Next example. At first, I was too shy to speak English at work, but I'm slowly getting used to it and my confidence is increasing. This is becoming normal for me. My daughter misses her old school. She misses her old school, but she'll get used to her new school soon. It will become normal for her. So can I see some of your example sentences? Because get used to is not an easy structure. I want to see some of your examples. Safa, I like your point. We must use an ing form after get used to. If it's a verb, and that's the next section, absolutely. Elvira, good to see you here. I get used to his behavior. Good. Typically, this would be in the past simple. I got used to his behavior. I got used to it. It's normal for me now. Mohammed, it took me a while to get used to speaking English every day. Really nice. Absolutely. I am getting used to living without having a coffee in the morning. It is bad for my blood pressure. Yeah. Good. Really nice examples. Nadini, as soon as I moved to Kuwait, I got used to their culture. Really good. Safa, I got used to eating early. Yep. Yes. Nice. Jin Cheng, I got used to, let's make it the past. I got used to writing emails in English over half a year. Yes. Okay, keep the examples coming. We're not done with get used to. We're not done with it yet. So if you want a noun or pronoun, that's good. But what if you want a verb? In that case, it must be ing. Let me scroll up. Here we go. Get used to plus verb ing. When I moved to England, I had to get used to driving on the left side of the road. In most countries, they drive on the right side of the road. In the UK, on the left side. We see before and after. Notice the ing. Get used to drive. Get used to driving. Good. Mrs. Daisy, I got used to frying donuts. Nice, yeah. Marcel, I get used to the new computer. I got used to the new computer. In a lot of these examples, remember to use the past tense because it became normal for you. In the present, let me think. Let me think of an example in the present simple. Most people get used to, what can I say? Most people get used to using a new phone pretty quickly. So present simple, if it's routine or normal, it happens regularly. Otherwise, use the past simple. I got used to waking up. We need that ing form. I got used to waking up early every day. Yep. Mrs. Daisy, present continuous works if it's happening now. I'm getting used to wearing my new shoes. Yep. Flavio, doing something new. Begin your sentence with a gerund. Doing something new might be hard in the beginning, but you'll get used to it. You'll get used to it. Good. Dan, it was tough at first, but now I'm getting used to watching podcasts. We don't need the because you're not mentioning a specific podcast. Which podcast? Podcast in general. Yep, really good. Eunice, I'm getting used to staying up late after a week of working the night shift. Yes, really good. Antonio, I got used to studying by watching your videos. I got used to studying. We need that ing immediately after to. And we could have two ing forms back to back. I got used to studying, watching your videos. Yes. Good examples. When I go to college in the fall, I'll need to get used to cooking for myself. My parents can't help me. I'll need to get used to doing this. During the COVID-19 pandemic, it was hard for people to get used to staying indoors. Husin, I got used to learning ing form. I got used to learning English every day. Nice. I got used to drinking a cup of coffee every day. Yep, good. And just a mini spelling tip because I saw this a couple of times. Every day is 2 words when you mean Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then you need 2 words every day. Raman, at first I didn't like black coffee, but now I'm getting used to drinking it. Very good. Yes. Shuji, I'm still getting my head around the rules. That's a great sentence. To get your head around something is an idiom. It means to understand. Really nice. Okay. Great. Let's keep moving. Love the examples. Okay. So we just finished point number, what number was that? That was point number 6. Let's move on to point number 7. We've looked at 6 rules so far. 7 is a tough one because get is just a part of phrasal verbs. You have to memorize this. Sometimes phrasal verbs are hard. their definition and the words don't match. They're idiomatic. So we're going to look at a few phrasal verbs with get. Okay. Get along with. To have a good relationship. This can be friends, this can be husband, wife, any sort of relationship, family. This means you have a good relationship. I really get along with my coworkers. We like each other. We spend time together. Tina and Jeff do not get along with each other. They hate each other. This little picture here, they're getting along with each other. And this picture, they don't. They don't get along with each other. Safa says, I do not like getting along with other people. Yep. Good. I'll keep moving. You know, phrasal verbs are tough. I'm going to keep going. You can always rewatch this and pause the lesson. Next one. To get over something. To get over something. This means to recover from something, like an illness or heartbreak. A heartbreak. It took her a while to get over the flu. Maybe this could be 2 weeks. It took her a while to recover from the flu. You'll get over your ex-boyfriend, don't worry. Soon, you'll forget about him. You will recover from this heartbreak. Okay. And I'm seeing some good examples. Even though I'm moving ahead in the lesson, keep the examples coming. Okay. I'm get along with my computer. Okay. We normally get along is only for people or animals, but this is funny. We can say, I get along with my computer. Okay. Safa, what is the difference between get over something and recover from something? They have the same meaning. Remember, get and phrasal verbs in general are more informal. Casual, spoken English, you get over a cold. Recover from is a little bit more formal. And for bigger situations. He gets along well with his boss. That's what we want. We want to get along well with our boss. Good. I got over, or I am getting over. I am getting over, or I got over, almost all my childhood traumas. Is it correct? Traumas. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. I'm sorry, you will get over once you drink lemon juice. We need an object. You will get over the cold. You will get over your headache. Something like this. We need an object. Good. My sister gets along with everyone in her office. In her office, she's really friendly. Nice. Good. Okay. Next one. I'm only doing 3 because there are so many phrasal verbs with get. Let's just do 3 for today. To get by. Get by. To manage or survive, especially with not much money. We're normally talking about very little money. We don't earn much, but we get by. We can survive. We can pay our rent. We can pay for food. We can get by. When I was single, I could get by on just $1,000 a month, for example. This was enough for me, but with family, life gets a little bit more expensive. Safa, what is the difference between get by and scrape by? Many times they're interchangeable, but scrape by is a little bit more, there's more hardship. It's more difficult. To get by, you're managing. Scrape by, you might be a little bit more desperate. When you get by, you might have a little bit of money left over in your account, but when you're scraping by, at the end of every month, there is zero, or maybe you're in the red. Okay. Nice. I got over the accident. This is a really good example, Marcel. You will get over the accident. In this case, if you said I got over the accident, it would mean you kind of forgot about it. You recovered emotionally. It no longer scares you. You're no longer traumatized. Normally, we get over an illness or something emotional. If you are unemployed, it's practically impossible to get by. That's a good example. I mean, in this case, you might be scraping by. Yes. Eunice, I knew him for a long time, but we don't really get along very well. Yep, that can happen. Okay, nice. Right. I think we only have one more point to go. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Last one, number 8 with get. Last point we're going to look at. Get can also mean understand. And remember, get is generally informal. We can understand a theory, a joke, a situation. A theory. I finally got how to use the present perfect after the lesson. I finally understood this theory. Ooh, this is a good example. People in war usually get by and try to get over the pain. Absolutely. It's difficult during a war, of course, and they want to recover from that pain. Yeah. A joke, you can get a joke. I pretended to laugh even though I didn't get the joke. I pretend to laugh even though I didn't understand the joke. Have you ever done that? Everyone starts laughing and you're just like, yeah, when you don't really get it. Right. That's definitely happened to me once or twice before. Okay. So you can get a joke or you cannot get a joke. It can also be a situation. I totally get why Sandra quit her job. I understand her situation. It makes sense to me. Yes, ma'am, it happens. Yeah, with the joke, absolutely. But you just have to go along with it and pretend and keep laughing. That can happen. Good. Right. And my very last example for today is, I hope you got all the uses of get in today's lesson. We've looked at 8 different uses. I hope you got all of them. Okay. Right, we are done. Let's take a look. We've gone through all of the pages. If you want these notes, you can always become a channel member. You can join my channel. You'll get the special password, and then you can download all of the notes from all of my past live lessons. I think this is my 22nd live lesson. Yeah. Good. Okay. I will understand. I will end my screen share. There we go. Okay. Right. Africa, in my view, says, I'm so happy to watch you live. This is my first time. Hello, thank you for being here. And if you enjoyed my live lesson, I will go live in 2 weeks again. I will go live on the 30th of April. Yes. Green Anthony, this is a good question. I get it. I got it. Both are actually fine. You are showing that you understand something. They both work. Oh, I get it. I got it. They're the same when you understand something. Dalton says, we are getting closer. Nice. We are getting closer to completing 1 year of live lessons. Yes. I think I started last year, June. I started last June. Right. Okay. Well, thank you everyone so much for joining me. I can't wait to see you in a couple of weeks and have a wonderful rest of your week. See you next time. Bye.